you'll learn how to dilute a semen sample to the right concentration range for analyzing progressive motility with the iSperm. In order for iSperm to identify sperm motility, diluting a sample to a required concentration range is needed. As you can see, the undiluted sample on the left, compared to the right one diluted to a ratio of 1:8 with the same sample, is way too crowded for the software to distinguish the movement of the sperm tracks. That's why we must dilute it to the right concentration, that allows iSperm to analyze sperm movements correctly. To show the dilution process, we have the following items ready for use. 1. The iSperm mCASA system. 2. A raw semen sample. 3. An extender. 4. A centrifuge tube. 5. The micropipette. And disposable tips. Please understand that we have 3 sampling methods for use with the iSperm. However, the pipette method is recommended because it's the easiest and the most accurate one. Step 1. Raw semen sampling. First, we place the base chip on the tip of the sample collector, and then mix the raw semen with the pipette. Aspirate 7.5 microliter of the raw semen and dispense it on the base chip. Put it into the cover chip. Press and snap it together until it clicks in place. Turn the light on, and install the sample collector. Go to the app and tap Analyze Now. Step 2. Raw semen analysis. The sperm cells are crowded, and they collide with each other. That makes it very difficult to analyze the real motility of each one of them. The analysis result page indicates that the raw semen is too concentrated, and should be lower than 75 million per milliliter, for the software to analyze sperm moving tracks, and to produce the readings of progressive motility. Step 3. Calculate the dilution ratio. To facilitate the dilution of raw semen, we built up a dilution ratio table for your reference. For example, the raw concentration range measured earlier falls near 450 million per milliliter. The recommended dilution ratio, in this case, is 1:8. We'll demonstrate a 1:8 dilution in this session. Step 4. Dilute the sample. Adjust the pipette volume, set the first one to 160 microliter, and the second one to 20 microliter. Remember to always start with the extender, which is relatively higher in volume. First, transfer 160 microliter of extender into the centrifuge tube. Then, pipette 20 microliter of raw semen. Make sure the tip is immersed below the surface before pouring it. Finally, mix the solution with the large pipette. Do not mix by inverting or shaking the tube. Final reminder. The extender should be the diluent for all dilutions. And make sure the temperatures of the extender and the raw semen are similar. Step 5. Diluted sample analysis. Next, analyze the diluted semen using iSperm. First, put the base chip on top of the sample collector. Adjust the pipette to 7.5 microliter, and place the tip. Then dispense the diluted sample on the base chip. Flip it over and press it into the cover chip until you hear a click sound. Turn on the light source and install the sample collector. Let's compare the before and after. The right view coming with a diluted sample displays each sperm clearly. The concentration is less than 75 million per milliliter. Therefore, the iSperm successfully keep each sperm movement on track.